Hey, y'all,
everybody.
what's up? What up,
What's up?
though?
What up, though? Welcome.
Thank you and welcome, and thank you for tuning into Clink with
Cam and
Okay.
Hey.
We are your hosts, and thank y'all for stopping by to the Sip and Chat edition.
Yes.
So, this is your first time. Welcome. Just to let you know some background, we are friends, sister friends. We are filmmakers, and we have links to our socials and websites in the description, so you can check out our um, our projects and things like that.
Yes.
Okay, and we like to. We're creators, we're podcasters, we're content
Writers,
creators, some of
filmmakers,
everything,
musicians.
all of that.
We are all things
All the
creative, everybody.
things. So thank you again for stopping by your
Thank
first
you.
time. And those who are coming back, you are regulars. What up, though? So this is our sip and chat edition. And before we even go into what we're going to talk about today, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button? We want you to comment and subscribe.
Yes.
We do have a newer feature, y'all, in the description box on our YouTube page, on our About page. You will find a link to our SpeakPipe website where you can leave us audio messages. If you want to know something, if you have a question that you want to ask us, go ahead and leave it. If there's a topic you want us to discuss, go ahead and leave it. And whatever that we talk about on the show, you can go ahead and leave the audio message, and we're gonna play it on our show. It can be a part of the show that way, okay?
And you can also circle back to past shows and comment about that. We just want to hear from you. We want to interact with you, and we want to bring in this 2024 in with a bang.
Yeah, bang, bang.
We want to connect with you,
Yes. So how we start off our Sip and Chat show is that we have questions, so you guys can get to know us a little bit better.
Getting to know all about you. Well, in this case, us.
Yeah.
But what else would be cute? You could also, when you hear these questions, we would love for you to make your comments in our SpeakPipe.
Yes.
If you want to answer the question.
Yep. And again, you can go to the description and just click the link. It takes you right there. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I heard a question that is gonna kind of tie into our main topic, kind of, sort of. So I heard it from another podcast, and I'm gonna steal it. So I'll give them the credit. I heard it from oh my gosh, Thick Threads podcast, and I like this question. So
the question is,
come on now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay.
Oh, you go back. Okay.
So we do that from time to time, y'all. We bust out in the song. So
we have our own version of Clink.
Right. So the question was, how would you feel that the person you're dating share some good news on social media first before telling you? Would you feel a certain kind of way, or would you make it all about yourself and be like, how come you didn't tell me? Or do you think that's making it about yourself?
I actually experienced that.
Oh.
I think that sometimes some people put the cart before the horse. And when I say the cart before the horse, sometimes, when you're negotiating different deals or different things that are going on, some people don't know how to just be still and keep the information close to their breast until everything has gotten in order. And sometimes when you do that, you can mess things up because, again, you're putting the cart before the horse. And sometimes everybody don't need to know everything that you're doing. But I think that for me, I did have a situation like that where my guy was in dealings with a friend, and he put the cart before the horse.
So he told social media first before he told you? That was the question.
Okay, it was mentioned, but nothing was solidified yet. So this person just, they put it all on social media. This is what we're doing. And then of course I felt a certain type of way because I'm like, how is this what we doing? And I'm right here and I should know what's going on because when you're in a relationship, when people, your partner, boyfriend, whatever makes decisions, it does impact your life, especially if it's like something to do with, working out of town or making like a major move like that. And so I think I didn't make it about me though. I just was like, I don't recall there being a total definitive, like a conclusion. We I can't control or just things that are surprising to me. I just say, and I get quiet. And for a long time, I used to, my sister would be like, oh, you're supposed to, you should say something on that. I'm like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to think about it.
And I'm going to sit back and lie in the cut. Like,
I was just like, oh, so this is what we're doing now. Okay. But
so you felt a certain
I did feel a certain type of way because when you're close to somebody and you think that you're supposed to talk to your person about different things. But what I thought it was more than anything was that it was disrespectful for that person to make an announcement and everything wasn't decided. Well, needless to say, things didn't quite fare the way that all parties involved thought they were because the cart was put before the horse. And so we learned a valuable lesson from that we do need to communicate better and not to I'm a wise woman, so I didn't make it about me. I just was like, oh, so that's what we're doing. Because sometimes I'm not saying this was the situation, but sometimes I think that people, when they see you're in a relationship, sometimes they want to test your relationship just to see what can we stir the pot a little bit, especially when they don't hear anything negative. So I'm a wise woman.
So yes, I would feel a certain kind of way. Okay. I would, because I wouldn't do that. Like if I had some good news,
I'm gonna share it with you.
You know what? Ooh, I think I just caught myself in a lie.
Speak, girl. Speak the truth.
Okay, so let me say this first. I would like the guy I'm dating for him to share with me any like good news before he tells all the social media. Because I feel like, we into one another. Like I want to share in your joy first.
Right. Let us have a moment.
Before the whole social
world.
Media. Right. You can tell your child, you can tell your parents, that's fine. But I want to know before you tell social media. But and again, I said, oops, because I did do something. I remember when I got when the film Fun and Games, which is streaming on Fun and Games, which is streaming on YouTube right now. Fun and Games, the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
By yours truly.
By her.
My government name, Kalani Harrelson. So when it got into one of the film festivals, so we got into a few of them. I put it on Facebook like, oh my God. But I did, as I was at work when I found out when I saw the email. But I know I put it on there first, but immediately right after I text him and I told him. So I don't know if that counts.
I don't think that's a bad thing. I think you were excited in the moment, but you did tell him like immediately.
Yeah,
it's just like in my situation.
And he probably didn't go on social media at that time anyway.
In my situation, I was just laying there and I was like, You know, you look at your phone and you be
Like, really now?
you're like,
Hmm.
did you know? But the thing was, he didn't know that the other person had posted it. So he was like, really? I was like, yeah, yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Um,
So we have our cards.
yeah, we have our
She's got
cards
in a
here.
question. That's something else we do. We have these relational cards for like friends and stuff. And so she finds a card, she asks the question, and we have to answer it honestly.
We do. Oh, okay. So,
So we kind of did one. So now we're doing the second one before we get into our topic.
I like this since we're both writers. Okay. So, you write a book.
Mm.
What is the title of your autobiography?
I'm gonna let you go first. I always go first. Your turn.
Oh, you don't always go first. Okay, so the title of my autobiography will be like, "Damn girl!" Exclamation point.
Damn, girl.
Yes. Damn girl! Exclamation point. Because my life has been something.
Damn, girl.
You know, because damn girl you can like damn girl or damn girl.
Or damn, girl.
Right. So like all of that. Okay. So that would be the title of my autobiography. What about you?
Oh God. You said an autobiography?
Mhm.
Oh gosh. Um I think that's I don't know.
What's the first thing that come to your head? That was the first thing that came to mind.
You got this.
Mm.
So that'll be my
You got
autobiography.
this.
You
The
got
Cameron
this.
Campbell story.
The Cameron Campbell story. You got this.
Okay.
And I say that because I think that if I had to share something with people, it would be wanting to share hope and letting them know about my own personal struggles and different things that we all go through that we can overcome. So you got this.
Okay, I like that.
Damn, girl, you got this. Girl, you put them together. You got a whole book. Damn, girl, you got this. Okay. Cheers, honey.
All right, clink. Yeah, clink to that one. So we want to hear from you. If you had to title your autobiography, what would it be called?
My life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine.
If I look at my life and see what I've seen.
La,
Ooh, Lord, okay.
Because, honey, I can sing some background, okay? Okay, so what is our topic for today?
Well, before we get to the main topic, our second segment is Kay, what you watching? Y'all look, I've been telling everybody.
Damn, girl, what you watching?
So it's this wonderful series that I already binged in one day on a Saturday. I started. It was last week or the week before last. I know I was under the weather.
Mm-hmm.
So I started at 6 a.m. and watched for all 8 hours.
All night long.
And it's on Netflix. It's called The Brother's Son. SUN.
That's the one that Marcus was telling you about.
Yes.
The Brother's Son.
Oh my gosh! I went on his going on my feed and I saw his Marcus's Facebook post, and he was talking about it because I kept seeing it on my homepage, and I was like, I'll see what that's about later.
You watched it in one day.
Yes.
So
y'all, it's good. So, and I'm not the biggest kung fu person, but this is the perfect mix of kung fu and comedy. So it's an action comedy. Okay. So it's about this family. They were kind of split. So Michelle Yeoh was in it, love her, hidden Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I think she won an Oscar for that. I'm not sure, but and everything Everywhere All at Once. Love that
Mhm.
movie too. So I just love Michelle Yeoh. So I knew I was gonna like it because I like pretty much everything she's in.
Yeah.
So it's about her family. She separated from her husband. She took the youngest son with her. The oldest son stayed with the dad because they're Chinese. So the oldest son and the dad, they are in the triad gang. So they're into,
All
the
kinds of
criminal
trouble.
life. So she got out of it to protect the youngest son.
Mm-hmm.
The dad gets shot, and the oldest brother comes to California
With
to
his
protect
mother.
his mother and brother. And people are looking to kill them, and that's, y'all, is good. It is
It's
so,
a lot of kung fu fighting.
it's a lot of fighting. It, like I was telling him, it it reminds me of, and this is exactly what I told him, it reminds me of like John Wick with some kung fu and with some comedy, because it's funny too. And I knew it gave me the John Wick vibes for a reason. I found out when I was looking at like the interviews um, of Justin Chin, the lead guy, the brother. He is a
Mm-hmm.
cute Chinese. Oh, he's fine. He said that they had the stunt person from
John Wick.
John Wick. I was like,
Yeah.
see, there we go. But it, y'all, it's on Netflix. It's what, 8 episodes. It's good.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to check that out so we can do a review on that. Possibly.
Yes, it is good.
Okay, so what's our
All
main
right, so
topic
our
for
main
today?
topic, we are going to talk about,
Traveling.
we're going to talk about relationships and traveling. Okay. Girls trips,
Guys
guys trips,
trips.
and solo trips.
Yeah.
What do we think about that? So we know that, like you were saying, before we even started recording, a lot of us women, we're known for having girls trips, retreats, all kind of stuff, right?
And when we have our trips, they're more for like spiritual, to get to reconnect with our girlfriends from high school, from college, and different things like that.
Some when you're on the younger side though, some go to wild out, but
Well,
it's
some go to
all
wild
good.
out, but you're a little bit more mature. You just want to, just
Mhm.
get a vacation to get away from it
Yeah,
all.
but
Just kind of like
now, yeah,
relax.
at the
At this
age that
age,
we
yeah.
are. So, how do you feel about men, your guy in particular, going on guys trips?
I wouldn't. It wouldn't bother me
Mhm.
because, like, the bottom line is you know who you with,
Mhm.
and it only take 2 minutes to cheat. So if you worried about that, you can't even worry about that because it is what it is. But I think it's really would be a healthy thing for
Yeah.
men to go somewhere, go connect with other men, and go fishing or go hunting or go do whatever, you know, the whole male bonding thing. I don't think anything's wrong with that. But it just seems to me like I was watching Facebook a couple weeks ago and I saw some people that I know that were married, and like some people went on trips with their sororities and stuff, and then but in their pictures it's men there. It wasn't just like all women. It was men
Oh,
from other fraternities and stuff. And I was
like
just like,
co-ed trip.
yeah. And I kind of was just like, and I was like, but then I do understand that sometimes you can have a spouse or a significant other, and that person might not want to go. Everybody don't like to travel, so
That's
you
true.
can't not go travel and live your life because your partner don't want to. I mean, they should, you know.
Yeah, I have no problem with my guy saying he gonna go on a guy's trip. The issue comes to play for me though. It's like who, because certain, like what
Certain
friends?
friends.
Because you know.
Well, we always say that certain friends, but the bottom line is a man is only going to do what a man's going to do, and his friends can't convince him. But the thing is, the environment.
Yes.
Yeah, because you can get that little nudge on, like, hey, you here, mi
Mhm.
casa, su casa, what goes on here, like they say, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas, and all those types of things. So,
I know of a content creator, not personally, because she's a big content creator. it kind of irks me sometimes. Her husband, like when she go on her girl trip, he's like, I'm going too. It's like he'll be the only guy there.
That's so rude.
You
Go sit down
know.
somewhere.
No, it's
I
like,
think
but but my brother was like, we had this conversation. My brother's married, and my sister in law said she wouldn't go on a girls trip because when my brother was like, why should she go somewhere without me type thing. I'm like, okay,
whatever
that's
work in
y'all.
your
That's y'all.
relationship, but I just feel like I think it's cool that's what they want to do. But I think it would be kind of cool to go on a girls' guide trip with couples,
Yeah,
and in
couples
that
trip.
way
Yeah.
you can kind of do your girl stuff, and then you can kind of do your guy stuff, and
Yeah.
then you can come
It's a happy
together
medium.
and all have fun together.
Yeah.
Because after you've been gone for so many days, after a while, and you're in a relationship, you want your guy. And well, shoot, why be FaceTiming him every night when he can just be there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was really interested when you were talking about the solo trips.
Yeah. So, because I'm in a travel group and stuff too, so I know that it's some married. These are married folk. It's some married folk that go on solo trips. I no.
Well, it's a man at my job. His wife likes to hike. She like climb mountains and all this type of stuff. And he is like, I don't know if he got hurt on a hiking trip, but he kind of like bent over, and so he doesn't hike. But
he don't have to hike. He can stay at the.
So what he does, his wife let him know that she was going on a hiking trip with a younger man. And no, and he trusts her. He's like, oh, okay, well, that's her hiking partner. And if he's gonna be with her, he met him so he can make sure that she's safe and all that. And I did like you did when I heard it. I said, oh.
This is what he says. See, this is what you do. You introduce me to him so he can feel safe. And
that strapping young bull.
With all the vigor and endurance.
That can climb that mountain with her.
Oh.
Or for her. Or climb her mountain.
Oh. But yeah, I no, I'm not down for the solo. No, I'm sorry. I'm not down for
I think
the
if
solo
you're single, you should.
Not talking about when you're married.
Oh, when you're
I'm
married.
not down for the solo trip.
Like you said, that you gonna go on the mountain. I'll be here at the bottom waiting.
Exactly. If it's like something that you want to do, you want to travel, so want to do it. Oh, you best believe I'm coming too. I'll be at the hotel.
I'll just wait for you.
Yep, when you get back.
Or
vice versa. I like if he don't want to do it, but I still want him to come like travel with me. Baby, stay on the beach, whatever.
And it's healthy to go places, and you ain't got to be with somebody every single moment of your life. You just don't. But I just think it is weird for you to say you want to go, like, I want to go to Switzerland, and then not unless they don't like to fly. Then if they don't like to fly, then you just don't have no choice but to just go by yourself all the time, because some people really do have a fear of flying. So you want to respect.
You better get them an Ambien and keep it going.
Go to sleep. Put some cough syrup in their pot, like you do a baby. Well, I've heard people
put some lean in it. Right. Go to sleep. Be like, take a nice little gummy before we get on the plane. But
so we want to know, what do you think about solo trips, or your man or woman going on a all girls or all guys trip?
Are you for it? You are against it? You see no problem with it? Would you do, if you're married, would you let your spouse take a solo trip?
Or take a trip with her sorority where it's going to be other male sorority, what do you know?
What?
The strapping male, they're not sororities. What do you call them? Fraternities. Uh-huh. How would you feel about your wife taking a trip with her sorority and linking up with people from fraternities? How do you think that works? And would you feel safe? Would you feel comfortable? Would you think it's normal or not?
Let us know on our Speak Pipe. That's SPEAK. That's Speak, right? PIPE.com/Kamake. Again, the description is on our YouTube page. I mean, the link is in the description on our YouTube page, so you can just click that. be taken right to it and record us a message, honey, because we want to hear from you. And again, we're gonna play it on our podcast so everyone else can hear what you're thinking as well.
Yeah, and if you have any comments or even a subject that you would like us to talk about, we'll be more than happy to explore that.
Yeah.
So, thank you for joining us for Clink. And you all continue to enjoy your 2024 because I know we
Yes.
will.
We will, honey. All right. Bye.
Bye.